Alright, welcome guys. Today's video, we're just doing something random. I was going along the road and I saw a big Buddha up on the hill, so I went down this little road and I come out, and to surprise, there's this massive temple complex and there's people everywhere, tour buses and everything. So I did a Google search and I know nothing. There was like nothing came up whenever I was trying to search about this temple. But clearly the Thais know. The only thing I know is that there's two temples here. There's Wat Tham Khiri Tham, which talks about the cave. And then you go over the hill and there's Wat Pu Nok Krachok or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to see what this is about, and might be a nice little surprise. First thing you got here is you got the elephants. So there's some people over here. I think this is a pregnant elephant. You can see it's got a massive bulge there on the side, and then they got the food and everything back there. There's like little markets, and there's like ice cream, knickknacks, parking, and then there's these temple buildings up here. There's tour buses and there's people every which direction. So let's go over here. This seems to be where everybody's at. All right, so this is the going on down here at the base of this temple. So they have all the Buddha images sitting here, and then everybody has to queue up, and you go over this trail. You go up this trail over this hill, and then you could go to a cave. So we'll do that now, and then we'll come back and then we'll look at this temple that's over here. So this is the way down into the cave. You can get a flashlight here. You can donate 20 baht to the temple and take a flashlight. So it's about a 15-minute climb across this little mountain to get over here to the cave mouth. So we're going to go in. So one thing that's nice about having a phone is you have a built-in flashlight. Ooh, it's nice and cool coming in here. It's quite hot today, so this cool air coming out of this cave is fantastic. It's getting black. Maybe it's probably a good idea to take off the sunglasses. Reminds me of the Blues Brothers. It's 160 miles to Chicago. Got a half tank of gas, or full tank of gas, half pack of cigarettes. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. Yeah, this is a massive cave. Now this temple here is a temple that's over the little hill. There's two temples here close together. The other temple, they're building brand new halls. I just skipped right over them. I'll probably take a look at them after we're done here. But I was in a hurry to get over here to get into this cave. You have to come to this cave with the monks. You can't come over here by yourself. You have to wait for them to get a group together, and then they bring everybody over. Yeah, this video is not going to be the best with the low lighting. So there's all kinds of little Buddha statues and images and stuff here, just on these little nooks inside of this big cave. The roof of the cave is probably 25 meters tall or so. It's really tough to see because it's pitch black in here. Alright, so I think the whole thing that happened there is that we climbed down in this cave, and there was a plate full of money, and I think what they were doing is trying to get like a ghost or see a ghost or something, and then everybody was praying and looking down this like little side crack, and there was like a rock down there that kind of looked like a little bit of a ghost or something, and then people rubbed the money on the rock, and they did a little prayer, and then that was the whole thing. So this is the cave mouth. It's just out here. You can see all the vegetation. Have the bamboo, little trees, and the trail is just this little rock trail here. So I guess climb back. I've seen some bizarre things in my life. That was really, really bizarre. I think something was lost in translation, obviously. But yeah, just I was going by this temple, and I saw it up on a hill. You could see like a big Buddha. And so I just got in the queue and went into that cave. Now let's climb back over this hill, and then we'll look around, and I want to see the Buddha that's up on the hill and see what else is here. But yeah, I don't know anything about this temple, but there are tour buses and like a whole little thing set up over on the other side of this mountain. So the Thais obviously know about it, and it's probably has to do with getting rich or getting lucky or something like that. So let's keep on looking around and see what else is here at this temple. See, the area is pretty cool looking. These little clumps of bamboo, and the trail is just in between these little red, this little red tape. Then you go over the rocks and everything. So if it was raining, this would actually be kind of treacherous, but it's not bad today. I mean, there was women that climbed over this trail wearing like heels. I mean, you have to be cute even when you're going over like a little trail like this. That's funny. So this is just right out here outside of Kanchanaburi. I don't know, about 15-20 minutes or so. Kanchanaburi seems to have a lot of temples, especially a lot of these little cave temples. I've been to probably 15 or so temples out here in this area. This one so far is underwhelming. Just kind of surreal climbing inside of that cave to look. Now, I don't know if any of it's going to come out. It was so dark in there, but we'll see what it looks like. Top of the hill, I got a couple little Buddha images here, and we actually have some little tiny stairs. This is where the big Buddha is, up on the hill. This is what got my attention whenever I was going by. You can see this little gold Buddha just sticking up in the trees from the road. So he's got the umbrella over his head, and they've wrapped him. Now you can see kind of the surrounding countryside. There's a little bit of breeze here, which feels really nice. And right over there is the main road. You can't see it, it's down in the trees. But it's just jungle all around. Okay, let's walk over and let's look at that other little temple. The start of the little trail as you come up. You can see they have a prayer wheel right there. Now the trail was not too bad, but I ended up slipping, and sure as the world jacked up my toe. Just took a huge chunk out of it, so that's probably not the best thing. So if you're going up there, the sandals are probably not the best foot gear. But guess what? Next time I do a temple like this, I'll be wearing sandals. So they set you up down here, so you can't go in until the monks lead you in. And you can see it right. See over here, they have the dragon coming out of the trees. So much incense you can barely see. There's people every which direction. I don't know what the deal is with that that old man with the long flowing beard. I've seen his statues all over the place. So if you know what the significance of his statue is, tell me. It's probably something to do with like a meditating monk or something like that, but I just don't know. So you can buy these little gifts here. Yeah, this is kind of cool. They're burning the oil. They got the flowers. Just the normal stuff that you always see. And there's something over here. We'll go take a look at this. They got the streamers hanging from the trees. Here's where you buy your blessings. They got the drum. And that says something. You see the tail comes out of the ground. This is actually kind of cool. So it just goes down in the hole right there. And it looks like people come and pour oil down there, or water. Yeah, it looks like that's what she's doing, pouring some water on the dragon. And then it's got little stuff up in the rocks. And then you can see all the streamers. So people write their names or their family on these little streamers. And then they go hang them on these trees. And then they let the firecrackers off over here. There's a lot of Chinese descent here in Kanchantaburi. So you see a lot of stuff like this that's tied into the Chinese customs. Let's go over here and let's look at the new halls. So right here they have the 4 giants. And then these are the 2 new halls that are being built, the new Wehan and the new ordination hall. And then they have 3 more giants, they have the tigers and all of that. Now there is a tiger cave temple, Wat Tham Khiri, that's here in Kanchanaburi, that's really, really famous. So I don't know if I can go up over there or get the workers. The hall just looks like it's concrete with brick. And over there they have those little stones. Those are what they'll bury around that little ordination hall. That's going to be the ordination hall, or what the Thais call the boat. And they'll put the little buasimas around it. All right, so let's go ahead and see a little bit more here. Looks like one of the tour buses is pulling out. They have a statue over here to King Narasawan, and then they have a Buddha. And then over here, these little tiny buildings are the monk quarters. And then they have a little shrine and stuff back there, but nothing else really interesting. All right, guys, so that's gonna finish up a little video over here at Kanchanaburi. This was kind of interesting. It was kind of surreal to climb all the way in the cave to see kind of whatever they were doing. It's probably significant to them, but to me it was just kind of weird to climb into that little cave to just see that. But it was dark, and so maybe people could see ghosts or whatever they were hoping to see. So anyway, if you like this video, it was kind of brief, just kind of a randomness that I see over here in Thailand. This is what I show you in my videos. I just show you what I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of this temple. I don't know the history of it. I'm sure there's ghost stories associated with it, like everything else in Thailand. So if you like this kind of videos, of just stuff that I see and do, then stick around, subscribe, and then you're notified when I post new content. And let me know what you think, or if you know something about this temple, tell me in a comment also. I'm sure some of my Thai viewers know all about this, and you can inform me so I know a little bit more, and I would appreciate that. And smash the like button. That helps my videos get promoted. That way YouTube knows that people are actually watching my videos and they like them and what they think. The interaction is key, so the comments and the likes help me the most. So until next time, from over here in Kanchanaburi, remember guys, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.